Nowadays, they haven't been playing each other too recently. It's been a couple of months since we got this matchup, so it's great to get it again, see which CIS team is going to be going through straight away.
Well, the testing bit, the new player here for NaVi, has finally found himself that permanent 5th spot. He will be tested as this B play comes in from Virtus.Pro. He moves forward off the back of the platform. Flash assist in from Perfecto, allowing the first pick. But it looks like VP are just wanting to swarm into the site, finally getting rid of Bit. Now that they've got rid of him, they've got the site, and that gives them a huge advantage. Retaking this B site is very difficult, especially when you're a man down with no utility and no kit.
Yeah, they're going to need some early kills here to have a chance. Virtus.Pro are all trapped on the site. They don't have tunnels control, and that's where NaVi are going to try and make the most of these couple of players. But Yakinda's got the USP for the long-range fight. Nice trade from Boomich, but still so many angles to clear. They both swing on him, and Electronic is nowhere near the action. Strong start for Virtus.Pro. They get the pistol. Virtus.Pro have the mid-control they're looking for. This B-split looks dangerous.
Yeah, they're going to be pouncing on the B side. Bit is held on well. He's got rid of Kicker, but the rest of the squad about to come through tunnels. 3 up here, 1 in middle, making the play through the door as Yakindar. But this B hold has been held, and Yakindar tried to get rid of Electronic, but none of these kills are going in for VP. Finally, Jam gets involved, but he is alone. And off for the save, Jam goes.
That was always going to be a difficult hold for him. Back to the 4v4, but Simple wants more.
Yeah, they decided once they lost long, they'll go for this short play instead. And Simple, his neck's just been snapped off, and Kicker doubling up. Electronic and Simple both out of the round.
Well, now VP just need to stay alive with these 4 players, run it onto the A site, and it should be a round confirmed. James realized that. He didn't need to take that fight at mid.
If you could think of a boring role, it's generally Sanji in that position.
Definitely. I would not like to be Perfecto right now, though. MP9 solo holding A. He's done well to pop up for an initial kill.
Whoa.
Long is being held by his teammates, so he can wait patiently, try and survive. And they not landing on towards him. He's buying time for the rotate here. NaVi are getting onto this A site.
Yeah, Perfecto has done a fantastic job of just staying alive. He's let the rotation come in, but Yakindar and Buster lining up the NaVi players. Finally, Boomich getting involved in his pistol, but Sanji coming out long. Boomich has still been able to find a follow-up. He's still standing. I thought the flank out long from Sanji would have been enough, but he's not able to get the kill. And now it's on to Jim. He's landed the shot, but he hasn't got the kill. And NaVi are up in the 2v1.
Sanji's got to make up for that prior mistake. He missed the free kill previously. 25 seconds. He has to go for these fights. And the off angle from Boomich is one Sanji isn't prepared for.
And Bit on the backlines, you mentioned he had a good round the previous. We'll see if he can do it against the gun rounds this time. It is a bit more of a difficult challenge when you've got the rifles in the hands of VP. And Perfecto's going for the spray down through the smoke. Hits the headshot onto Sanji. Yakindar looking for the back plat player. He's caught in the open though, caught between a rock and a hard place. But Buster has found the important picks in this one. A 3v3. 38 seconds left, and now they cross over to the B site. NaVi are faced with a 3v3 retake of the B site, and in general, you start to ask questions of if it's even worth it going for these retake attempts into B.
At least they did a decent job delaying, so the bomb has only just now been planted. That maybe gives NaVi a slightly better chance on this retake, but the thing you would really want here is a bit more utility. They only have one nade, and it's not going to do enough.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, NaVi, they made the decision. They're going to be saving into the next round, and they're just biding their time. Eventually, they will be revealed, and it's Yakindar with the first pick. Boomich on the double, make it 3 from the FAMAS. That is huge from Boomich, and it's Virtus.Pro being chopped down to 2 players with 24 seconds left. They've got to figure out how they are going to win this round.
Nice shot from Simple. No flashes against him. He's always going to get that one. And James can't really get involved in the action. He gets 1 kill on a rotating player, but with the bomb being dropped over towards A and little time remaining, the round is over. 45 seconds remaining in this one. It's another slow round for VP, but they're starting to use up what little utility they have left on mid.
Yeah, it's going to be that B-split attempt, trying to come up and test Bit again, but he has been fantastic. He's got that rifle support from Perfecto as well. And VP, it's a bit of a non-starter in this one. A 2v5 with 25 seconds left. That bomb down in the tunnels, it's already done. It's just a formality we play out these last couple of rounds. Our moments in the round is Simple. We'll close it out with a double. He's gone over towards the A side of the map. Simple would have heard that crossover. But Sanji is going to be playing up short, and Boomich running forward, but it's Simple with the quick reply. Sanji has done well in the pistol to keep a man advantage afloat for Virtus.Pro. Now JM looking to go for the long fight. If they can take that long control, that does put pressure on the short play from NaVi. And the shots are coming in for Yukindar and Kicker. They've got themselves into a great position. And now it is just Perfecto. A good start into the second half.
James goes on to close out the round for his team. Now NaVi are the ones back down to another lower buy. You have to remember, Virtus.Pro here have won both pistols, and Bit has got off to a good start with his pistol in this very round. The Eagle shot lands on long. That could be a cause for concern here. They would love to try and steal away that weapon. It is out in the open, though. I'm not sure if they're going to get the AWP. You wish you had a nade right now.
Yeah, if you had a nade, you could blow that towards you. But you do have Simple, and he'll make some space. And Bit follows up as well. As Kicker backs away, he was the only player that could have done a thing that. And once he's smoked off, there's absolutely no chance to even find a small slither of hope. And well, Kicker, he'll be the difficult player to flush out of this position. They have spotted Buster's position. They know he's there. They only have 1 or 2 Molotovs left here on Electronic and Bit. They're going to deploy it deep into the site. Yukindar's found Bit elsewhere. Now Kicker is the player under pressure. Electronic burns out Buster. Perfecto hits the headshot on Kicker. And Yukindar, you said it, he was that fast rotation, but the rest of his team haven't done enough inside of the site to make you feel comfortable about this if you're on Virtus.Pro, right? You've still got this AWP, you've still got the AK. You just don't have the utility to go back in for this retake right now. You're probably just looking at the save call on the cards.
If only Sanji had that molly on the mid side, I feel like he could easily molly that back plat position. It's going to be much more difficult to do so, but that molly will land. Simple forced out into the open. Jane waiting, and there's a chance.
Yeah, they're still getting these kills, but good pick out from Electronic. That's going to slow things down much more for VP as they go into the site. They commit to it, wanting around here, wanting to at least damage the economy slightly for NaVi, but all that it's done has ended up breaking down Virtus.Pro. They haven't been able to win rounds in a very long time. They want to be able to pick this one up. They're in the man advantage situation, and Simple has followed it up by pushing into CT. Buster's been able to hit the headshot, and Kicker bides his time.
James is caught between 2 mines here, but he knows his teammates watching long. Kind of wants to look at short, but he's stuck on both sides. Sanji holding long. First kill is good, but James gets baited in, and now they know exactly where Sanji is. Simple waits for it. A second shot collected, and Virtus.Pro 3v4 retake won't be an easy one. They're sticking around, but I don't know if they can go for this.
With the bomb taken away, NaVi down 2 players once again. Simple is called upon. A headshot on the Yukindar. Perfecto working in tandem. A second kill in quick succession for NaVi that's drawn it back into the equilibrium once more. An Electronic supporting with utility finally arrives to the party, and Perfecto, he's been here a while. He knows how it works. He's found Sanji. Jam has locked Simple out, and this time is ticking. Perfecto is still alive. He's still clicking, and it's all on to Kicker in the middle of the site. Electronic has run the time down, just staying alive. VP don't have enough time to win out the round, and he's missed the shot on the fallback. He'll try and get that AWP.
He wasn't able to pick it up in time, and this T side has been pretty one-sided for NaVi here. After they lost the pistol, they've come back with almost every round in their favor, and they want to end it with a fast push.
Oh, Kicker to Boomich with the kills to 4v4. Now Buster throwing the smoke into the doorway. There's a play out quickly for NaVi, looking to overwhelm the defense. Yukindar and Buster both get cracked down by Bit. He's had a fantastic performance here for NaVi on the first map. And Jim and Sanji into the 2v4. Simple looking to close it out. It's just Sanji left alone, and NaVi have done it. It'll be 16-10 on the board. Sanji just trying his best to add a few more stats onto the board here for himself. But NaVi, they've managed to take away Dust 2. This is their map pick. They've come into this one looking strong. A couple of slower rounds to start off, but most of the individuals have warmed up throughout, and Sanji's just trying his best, but goes down to Bit eventually. What a fantastic performance out of him, Hawker. Bit is here to play, and we get to see more of him coming up after the break. There's plenty more action.
Is that man Electronic spearheading it? Simple in the meantime looking into second mid, but Electronic has snuck all the way in.
Oh, Electronic is deep, but Yukindar, he checks it. And now he's looking for further players in middle. Boomich has got involved with a headshot, and Buster, what a chaotic pistol round this is. The mid control going back and forth, but NaVi, they maintain the top mid control, but they've lost B.
A good response here from Virtus.Pro. First, it was that flash from Jame over the top. It got Electronic out of that position initially, and then they realized with that mid-aggression, Banana is probably the weakest point on the map. They pounce quickly, and now they have 2 mollies for the post plant. This is great for Virtus.Pro.
And the time ticks on as Sanji looks deep down into spawn. Simple will be the player there. Jame is going to get across, and now they're all together. Virtus.Pro, the strength in numbers, the flock mentality. Can they shut down the rest of NaVi coming in? Perfecto and Simple, low in HP, and that Molotov, that is the death sentence right there. And they even have a second. So NaVi, impossible to pull this one off. They're going to back away. Virtus.Pro is still channeling into Banana. They still want to go B. Currently, it is Perfecto here, just shoulder peeking with the smoke at the ready. That should try and buy them some extra time as long as it deploys. And VP, are they going to respect it? The answer is no. They're going to charge right through the smoke, and Perfecto will be under pressure because of that. Picker was blinded by his teammate flashbang, but just tried to dive on in, and Perfecto having a fantastic round here. This FAMAS is stepping up, and finally Sanji getting something, but there's still 4 more players to find. And with the weight of the round, it lies on this young man's shoulders. Can he hold on for the attack of Virtus.Pro? Multiple players coming into his position. Perfecto, a lot of pressure. He hasn't quite been given the chance to get a kill yet. They don't even know he's here. He's going to peek out, denies the bomb plant, gets a second kill as well. Perfecto! He eats them for lunch, and he goes back for some more on the USP. Sanji finally overruns him, but with the time on 5 seconds. And Virtus.Pro with 50 seconds left start to gather outside of the A site. Currently 3 players over here for NaVi.
Yeah, and they're still not baiting out enough CT utility. You know, they try and fake that B presence early, but NaVi don't really bite. They don't really use many nades, and here comes the flash. Simple lines up a couple of early kills. He's got more where that came from, though, because his teammate Electronic is ready to pounce. Double spray from long. Both those players combining for kills. Sanji might be able to get a bomb plant, but it's a 1-on-3.
Yeah, Sanji once again in this situation. He's always been the last remaining player. This time he's going to try and win the round out for his team. A bomb plant finally coming in for VP.
This looks better for Virtus.Pro. Only 2 CTs on A, and they're not really that committed to the A site right now.
Yeah. You can smoke off the long side right now. You have 2 or 3 available. And now Bit's going to peek out, and, well, he loses the fight. Kicker, it'll take him out of the round. And now it's just Electronic with all of the world on his shoulders for them. He's only... And he's 2 kills going into this round. He's up to 3 now, but got his teammates starting to rotate over. But Electronic gives up his position. Yukindar comes in with the headshot, but it's Simple now who has filled in the hole on the A side. Can he patch it up? Can he win the round for them? A second kill from Simple. He looks to close out the round on its own. He puts Jame into the 1v3, and he'll get one through the smoke. James looking for another. He's got the second onto Simple. He's looking for the 1v1 clutch, and back in middle is Boomich. So James could pull off this round. He's looking down into short, back up to the library. And Boomich starts to walk and creep up behind him. This would be an incredible clutch from Jame. He's going to flick down surely at this point. Big flick. It's a miracle from Jame. A huge clutch out of nowhere. But it does hold Yukindar back for the meantime. With 30 seconds left, it's not like Virtus.Pro had too much time to play with now. They're going to smoke off Archway and Library and put pressure onto the weaker weapons inside of the site. Bit trying to spray through. It's going to be Electronic on the burst, Simple on the Deagle. Looking for more if possible. He hasn't been able to land the shots just yet as Bit has come in. It's the FAMAS stepping up, and NaVi, they might just be getting themselves another crucial round here. Virtus.Pro, they can't afford to throw away opportunities like this. Sanji commits to the plant, but Perfecto is running him down. Sanji somehow gets away alive. He gets the headshot on Boomich, now under pressure. Another one from Sanji. Can he step up and be the hero in this round? He's jiggling, he's using the cover, but Perfecto with the deagle. He comes through for NaVi.
Perfecto sitting back on triple, but they're going for the contact play. Simple may not have spotted that man so close in. Buster's already snuck his way into pool. NaVi need to make sure they're aware of that fact, and now they put down the defensive smoke. I think they should be aware of the possibility.
Yeah, Perfecto playing at the pillar. They're going to try and spam through and try and get rid of him here. That would make things much easier if they can take the control of the site. But with Perfecto inside of the site, it somewhat limits what Virtus.Pro can do here. Because now they have to try and fight against Simple as well. And as soon as that happens, Perfecto peeks out. Boomish sprints through CT, and he is loving this MP9. His story might just get even sadder as Electronic and Simple, the bullies on the playground, are pretty close by, and Simple's going to catch him with his pants down. Sanji out of the round. Now with 37 seconds left, here comes the play for VP. Once again, a lit round play into the B site, and NaVi have 3 players in CT spawn. They're ready for this.
A one-man boosted. As soon as Boomich spots them, I expect the spray through the smoke from below, but it hasn't connected from Perfecto. Unable to get the kill through the smoke, but they go for it again.
Oh, the boost up. They might not expect the secondary boost. Simple's up here, spraying away. Gets the second. Oh, Simple. 3 kills. Decimates their chances. And that is Virtus.Pro falling by the wayside. I mean, this isn't looking that well drilled for VP.
Nice shot from Simple. Taking initiative into second mid, and it's the only man that's been fragging who's out of the round. Sanji, the first to fall in this one. Map control can be taken back by VP at a minimum. Not really a fair trade for losing an early player, but before Simple back towards A, they'll also get banana control, but Simple has already rotated, and this is that active ulting we love to see from Simple.
This would be a good round to pull out. Collectively, the 2 remaining players for VP have 6 kills in 13 rounds, so not looking so good for them. Good flash coming out here from Simple. Should allow the peek out from his teammate Boomich, but it's not really worked out there. Boomich has not spotted them. The timing's not great, and so Buster has a chance to run into the site. Smoke up towards the back of the site again. Perfecto has been doing this a lot, just smoking out, playing in behind it. Creates a much longer corridor he can play with, and yeah, now Bit. He's still lurking around in the shadows, though, and Buster's on the site. Electronic gets boosted up again. Once again, VP getting caught by the boost. Buster was alone, and now the A play, the real play comes in, and this time they've got to test Simple. He's got the AWP in the middle of the site, and Sanji's about to come on in. Simple holding for the close walkout, and that's the first on a Sanji. Can he get a follow-up? Jim is holding. Jim is holding for the secondary peak of Simple. It finally comes in, and Yukindar sparks into life. They've got a chance here for a third round, VP. And James got into the pit. Yukindar sitting outside.
Another smoke from James about to land at long. That forces NaVi into short. They can't risk going through that smoke. Both players trying to stick together, but only a single flash for them to work with.
Getting rid of James in the pit is going to be difficult, but that flash has been perfect. That's pushed him off the angle. And now James just looking for the peak. Yukindar's dropped from the apartments into the site. He's got a molly as well for that post plant. Kill from Yukindar's in. He's looking for the fight. He's got the second kill. Buster is pulled out, and we find ourselves in a 3v3, and VP, they're tied up. Yukindar and Sanji are on 18 and 9 HP, and they're going to run it into the B bomb site. There is 2 low HP players here.
Smoke at the ready for Boomich. Will go into CT, but the push won't be followed up on instantly. James has pushed all the way round.
Oh, no.
He may hear those steps, but he can't do much about them pushing up top mid. He's just going to have to let them go onto the A bomb site. And NaVi have found the gap. That's a great call in the mid round to go back to A and get a free bomb plant.
Yeah, I love that from NaVi, right? They're giving themselves the best chance to win this pistol. They've pulled back what was a great start for Virtus.Pro. And if you're Jim, you feel completely helpless right there. You hear the footsteps, but you're nowhere near to be able to delay or bring down a player. So now it comes down to the retake, and they start to come in. Perfecto up on top of the barrel, spots the shadow of Jim, and now looking for the fight. But there's 2 players around that corner, so Perfecto, oh, he gets one. Boomich follows up with a second, and it's just Sanji left alone in this 1v3, one that he realizes is a done deal. Now with 30 seconds left, Bit starts to walk up closer and closer into the position that currently contains 2 players. It's Yukindar and James stuck in the pit, and they've got a good setup to try and deal with this, but Bit is over the top, and they've turned this into fights they can win, and Bit is so clean. The little headshot, the one tap, and he gets a follow-up as well. Okay, Bit, this could be a highlight play for you. Plants the bomb right down into the middle of the site. Now trying to wrap around the right side. Is Buster up short, and Bit cannot get it done. Right there. And Bit and Electronic alongside Perfecto are trying to turn this 3 versus 4 around, and James is not going to let them get away that easily. Electronic getting the trade kill, but Sanji peeks out from Cubby. It's all onto Perfecto. He's got an AK-47 now versus 3 players. 54 seconds left, and Yukindar is still on default, and it doesn't even matter.
There's a chance VP start to second guess it though. Kickert's currently looking over on A, so they've at least taken one of the CTs out of the equation. Perfecto's actually jumped onto the site safely. Electronic swings and dinks down James while the bomb gets planted.
Yeah, this is really well done from NaVi, even to get it into this situation, but
doable.
Close to the dink, not enough for the kill. Now it's Perfecto. And he get himself the clutch. First out to the left side of Sanji. Knows where James playing from, but that molly, he hears it coming in. He peeks out and gets it into the 1v1. What a play from Perfecto. The Is clutch comes in, and he finds every single player. Man, this NaVi team become deadly if this can become consistent. James He's going to be playing inside the site, but he's overrun. A quicker play here from NaVi. Looking to pounce on the A side. The setup is not good enough to hold on for this attack. They're not ready for the fast pop. And NaVi, they've got themselves onto the A site, and VP, they've got 3 players locked out of A.
A previous round win helped put Virtus.Pro down to this weakened buy, this weakened investment.
Ooh, bit from Yakindar. This could work out, Hawker, but the play's coming into B, and that's the bomb. If Yakindar can drop the bomb, oh no, big problems now for NaVi.
Not many nades for Yakindar, though. He has to just fight his way out of it. And Boomich is able to get him out of there. Simple still searching for that man on B, but they're going to run it back to A. Oh, and Simple's got the kill on the B site. It's only Jame left. They can come back B, and they've got this one in the bag. And Dinko, remember, the winner of this series gets to go up against Gambit.
Him up against NaVi. Would be more so of a test for NaVi at this point as well. Closed out 16-7. It's Simple with the headshot that closes it out. A big performance coming in from NaVi. One that gets us all excited as they will move on.
Hollywood person.